Hey everyone, welcome back to Fact Fusion. Today, we are embarking on an incredible journey to one of the coldest and most mysterious places on Earth, the Arctic. This vast, frozen region stretches across the top of our planet, covering parts of Canada, Greenland, Russia, the United States, and Norway. With its thick layers of ice and snow, the Arctic hides countless secrets beneath its frozen surface. From ancient, untouched landscapes to bizarre life forms and crucial clues about Earth's future, the Arctic is a treasure trove waiting to be discovered. So, grab your warmest coat because we're diving deep into the icy unknown to uncover the mysteries hidden beneath the Arctic ice. The lost world beneath the ice. Imagine an ancient world, frozen in time, where landscapes from millions of years ago are perfectly preserved beneath miles of ice. This might sound like a scene from a sci-fi movie, but it's actually a reality in the Arctic. Beneath the massive ice sheets, scientists believe there are hidden valleys, rivers, and maybe even entire forests that have been sealed off since the last ice age, which ended around 11,000 years ago. These ancient landscapes are like nature's time capsules, preserving a snapshot of what Earth looked like long before humans walked the planet. Some incredible discoveries have already been made. For example, in 2019, a team of scientists drilling into the Greenland ice sheet discovered the remains of an ancient forest preserved in the ice. The forest, which dates back to around 2 million years ago, had leaves, twigs, and even traces of insects that were perfectly preserved, offering a rare glimpse into an ancient ecosystem. Such discoveries are incredibly valuable because they help scientists understand how different species and environments have adapted or failed to adapt to changes in the Earth's climate over millions of years. But that's not all. There could be even more astonishing finds hidden deeper beneath the ice. Researchers speculate that we might find the remains of prehistoric animals, such as giant sloths or saber-toothed cats, or even early human artifacts that could rewrite the history of our species. The Arctic ice is slowly melting due to climate change, revealing more of its buried secrets each year. Who knows what other mysteries are waiting to be uncovered in this frozen world? Strange life forms in the ice. The Arctic isn't just hiding ancient forests and fossils. It's also home to some of the strangest, most resilient life forms on the planet. Deep beneath the ice, in a world where sunlight never reaches, scientists have discovered tiny microorganisms that can survive in incredibly harsh conditions. These microorganisms, such as bacteria, viruses, and fungi, have adapted to life in freezing temperatures with little food, oxygen, or light. They are some of the toughest life forms on Earth, capable of surviving in conditions that would be impossible for most other species. Some of these microorganisms are believed to have been trapped in the ice for over 100,000 years. Incredibly, they can remain dormant in the frozen ice for millennia and then spring back to life when the ice melts. This ability to survive for such long periods in extreme conditions has fascinated scientists, leading them to wonder if similar life forms could exist on other icy worlds, such as Mars or the moons of Jupiter and Saturn. If these tiny Arctic survivors can thrive in such harsh environments, it opens up the exciting possibility that life might exist in other seemingly inhospitable parts of our solar system. Furthermore, some of these microorganisms are completely new to science. In 2016, a team of Russian scientists drilled into an isolated lake beneath the Antarctic ice and found a completely unknown type of bacteria that had evolved in complete isolation for millions of years. These discoveries are crucial because they help us understand the limits of life on Earth and provide clues about what life might look like elsewhere in the universe. Could there be other strange creatures living in the icy depths of the Arctic that we've yet to discover? The possibilities are as vast as the ice itself. The hidden lakes and rivers. It might be hard to believe, but beneath the solid ice sheets of the Arctic, there are actually hidden lakes and rivers filled with liquid water. These subglacial lakes are completely cut off from the surface world, isolated under miles of ice for millions of years. The most famous of these hidden lakes is Lake Vostok in Antarctica, which has been sealed under the ice for over 15 million years. When scientists drilled into Lake Vostok, they discovered signs of life, microbes that had never been seen before, suggesting that these isolated lakes could contain unique ecosystems. But what about the Arctic? Researchers believe there could be dozens, if not hundreds, of hidden lakes beneath the ice. These lakes are kept liquid by the immense pressure of the ice above and the geothermal heat coming from the Earth's core. One such lake, discovered beneath the Greenland ice sheet, is estimated to be as large as Lake Tahoe in the United States. Scientists think that each of these lakes could be home to its own unique and mysterious ecosystem, with species that have evolved in total isolation from the rest of the world. Imagine what it would be like to explore these dark underwater worlds where no human has ever been before. What strange creatures might be lurking in the cold, dark waters? Could there be fish with no eyes, or plants that use chemicals instead of sunlight to survive? These hidden lakes offer a tantalizing glimpse into a world that is still largely unexplored. They could hold the answers to some of our biggest questions about life on Earth and the potential for life beyond our planet. Clues about climate change. The Arctic isn't just a frozen wasteland. It's also one of the best places on Earth to study climate change. The ice sheets and glaciers act like giant history books, recording the Earth's past climate in their layers. Each layer of ice represents a different period in Earth's history, capturing tiny bubbles of ancient air that contain clues about the atmosphere at that time. By drilling deep into these ice sheets and extracting ice cores, scientists can learn about past temperatures, levels of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide and methane, and even major events like volcanic eruptions or changes in solar activity. This information is incredibly valuable because it helps us understand how the Earth's climate has changed over hundreds of thousands of years and how it might change in the future. For example, scientists have discovered that during past periods of rapid warming, the levels of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere were much lower than they are today. This suggests that our current rate of warming could be unprecedented in Earth's history, with potentially devastating effects on the planet's ecosystems and weather patterns. But there's more. As the Arctic ice melts due to global warming, it releases ancient carbon and methane trapped for thousands of years. These gases are powerful greenhouse gases that can accelerate global warming even further, creating a dangerous feedback loop. This melting is also causing sea levels to rise, threatening coastal communities around the world. By studying the Arctic, scientists hope to better understand these processes and find ways to mitigate the effects of climate change before it's too late. The race for resources. As the Arctic ice continues to melt, it's not just scientists who are interested in this frozen frontier. Countries around the world are eyeing the Arctic's vast reserves of oil, natural gas, and minerals that are becoming accessible for the first time in human history. This has led to a new kind of gold rush, with countries like Russia, the United States, Canada, and Norway competing to claim these valuable resources. As the ice recedes, new shipping routes are opening up, allowing faster travel between Europe and Asia, which could revolutionize global trade. However, this rush to explore and extract resources from the Arctic comes with significant challenges and risks. The Arctic is a fragile environment, and any kind of industrial activity could have a devastating impact on its unique ecosystems. For example, an oil spill in the Arctic would be much harder to clean up than one in warmer waters, because the oil would freeze and become trapped in the ice. Increased shipping traffic could also disrupt marine life and increase the risk of accidents. That's why many scientists and environmentalists are calling for careful and responsible exploration in the Arctic. They argue that we need to protect this unique and fragile region from overexploitation and ensure that any development is done sustainably. After all, the Arctic isn't just a place for resources. It's also a vital part of our planet's climate system, and its health affects us all. And there you have it, the hidden mysteries of the Arctic. From ancient worlds frozen in time to strange life forms and hidden lakes, the Arctic is truly a place of wonder and discovery. It's a region that holds vital clues about our planet's past, present, and future. The more we explore, the more we learn, and the more we realize just how incredible our world really is. Who knows what other secrets are waiting to be uncovered beneath the ice? One thing is for sure, the Arctic still has many stories to tell. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Fact Fusion, and click the bell icon to stay updated on our latest content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.